step 2 is all about creating your business bank account and getting a business credit card. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I am the owner here at Little Birdie Digital Agency. And you are watching my series on Starting a Business 101, all of the steps new small business owners need to take starting their new business from scratch in any industry. In the last video, we went over the very first step, which is creating your business. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go back to my channel and click on that, watch that, and then come back and we'll go into step 2. Now, step 2 in starting your own small business has a little bit to do with finances. In this step, we are going to be preparing for all of the business expenses that we are going to be getting into in the next couple of steps. So if that didn't give it away, step 2 is all about creating your business bank account and getting a business credit card, and also applying for small business loans if you need them. So what is a business bank account and why do you need one? A business bank account is just like a regular personal banking account, but it's just for your business. So this is a banking account or a checking account that you are going to use for all of the ins and outs of money that you make and spend in your business. So anytime a customer or client pays you, that money is going to go into your business bank account. And anytime you buy anything for your business, that money is going to come out of your business banking account. Now, if you're a sole proprietor or a general partnership, it's not a requirement to have a business banking account, but it's still strongly recommended just because it makes it a lot easier to keep your business expenses and your business income separate from any other expenses or income you have in your personal life. Especially if you share a bank account with a spouse or anyone else, keeping everything separate for your business is going to make tax time a lot easier, and if you get audited or anything like that, it's going to make those things a lot easier as well. So how do you get a business banking account? It should be pretty easy. In most cases, the bank that you currently use for your personal banking account will probably also have business bank account options. So the first step would be just to visit the website of the bank you already use, or call them up or visit a branch and ask them about your options for starting a business account. Now, in some cases, the bank you already use may not have business options, or you may want to use a different bank for your business for many different reasons. Maybe your bank has a lower limit on the amount of money a business is allowed to spend in their account. Maybe you found better interest rates for business savings account at another bank. Whatever the reason may be, you may want to go out and find a different bank than the one you're already using. So I've done a little bit of research for you, and obviously there are tons of banks out there ranging from local all the way to national, international banks. But there are some banks that have been rated specifically for being good for small businesses and entrepreneurs. So I'm going to tell you 6 of the best rated business checking account banks that are out there, according to an article from Money Under 30 from just this past December of 2020. Again, it's important to do your own research, but you can look into any of these banks that I list or look up any other bank that you want when you're starting your business checking account. So the first bank on the list is called Bluevine. Some things that customers love about Bluevine is that they have no monthly fees. It's really easy to set up an account in actually less than 60 seconds on their website. And they have a mobile banking app, which makes things a lot easier for those on-the-go things that you need to do in business. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And they've only been around since 2013, but they have a strong track record of helping small businesses succeed. The next best rated bank for small businesses is a bank called Aslo. With Aslo, you get completely free banking, including no overdraft fees, which is great if you think that you might be going over the amount of money that you have in your account each month. And they also have no minimum operating balance. So this is really great for businesses that are just starting out. If you feel like you're going to be spending a lot of your capital every single month and you won't have a lot left over in your account. Aslo also has a lot of other great features like the other banks do. You can deposit checks on a mobile app, no fees, access to over 55,000 ATMs across the country, and you get a debit card. One thing that sets Aslo apart for small business owners is that they easily integrate with a lot of payment platforms like Stripe, PayPal, Square, and Zelle. So if you plan on using any of those payment platforms for your business, you might want to look into Aslo for your business checking account. Next on the list is Bank Novo. Bank Novo does have a $50 minimum deposit requirement for anyone opening a new checking account with them for business. But after that, you're not required to have a minimum monthly balance, just like the last banks that I mentioned. They also have a mobile app, they don't have any monthly fees, and they also integrate with a bunch of different payment platforms too, One cool thing that Novo can do for you is mail checks for free. So if you ever need to mail a check for any service that you use in your business, Novo provides that service to small business owners free of charge. Next, here's a bank you may have heard of. The next best top-rated bank for small business owners is Chase Business Complete Banking. Chase Business Complete Banking is actually offering a $300 sign-up bonus right now as well if you open a new business checking account with them. This is something pretty common that a lot of banks do, so if you're looking to get a bonus with opening your new business checking account, just go to Google and type in new business checking account sign-up bonus, and a bunch of banks that are offering that type of deal will pop up for you. And then you can compare those banks there. To get the $300 sign-up bonus with Chase for Business, you need to have a $2,000 minimum deposit when you sign up for your new account. You also need to maintain that balance for a minimum of 60 days. One thing to keep in mind is that Chase does charge a $15 per month account just to keep this account open. So if you are looking for a bank without any monthly fees, you might want to pass on this one. Another top-rated bank for small business owners is called North One. One of the really cool features about North One is that you can set up sub-accounts. This will allow you to separate your business's funds for different objectives like payroll or other business expenses. North One also has 24/7 chat available on their website, so you can talk to a representative whenever you need to. And they also have all the other cool features like a mobile app, no monthly fees, a debit card, ACH transfers, etc. So the last one on this list is called Radius Bank. Radius Bank is one of the few business checking accounts that actually offers cash back on the debit card that they provide you. You get an unlimited 1% cash back on all debit card purchases through your business checking account. To open an account with Radius Bank, you have to have a $100 minimum deposit. After that, there's no minimum required to keep the account going. And each year, you'll actually earn interest on the balance in your checking account by 0.1%. So remember, this is not an exhaustive list. There are tons of banks out there, again, ranging from your local level all the way to international banks. So take into consideration where you are going to be doing business, who your customers are going to be, the volume of sales that you expect to do in your business over the lifetime of your business, and do your research. Look into the types of features that you want to have in your business checking account. Think about what's important to you. Do you need a debit card? Do you need to earn interest on your checking account balance? Are reports more important to you? Think about what's important to you in your business checking account and use those criteria to choose the account that's going to work best for you. But you need to make sure that you do open a business checking account before you make any purchases pertaining to your business. Because again, all of your expenses and all of your purchases need to come out of that account. Usually to open a business checking account, you are going to need things like proof of incorporation. So those articles of incorporation that we got in the first step of this series, you're going to need that. You're going to need your tax identification number or your social security number, whichever one you are using for your business. And then you'll just need all of the other standard stuff for opening any type of bank account. So proof of identification, maybe a utility bill, things like that. But you should be able to sign up for a business checking account between a matter of minutes or hours with any bank online. So after you've opened your business checking account, you're ready to start making purchases for your business. But you might want to consider getting a business credit card first. You don't need a business credit card to buy things for your business, but if you anticipate spending a lot of money on services, fees, payroll, things like that in your business, putting those expenses on a credit card that earns points or rewards is going to be a lucrative way to earn a little bit of passive income for your business. Most business credit cards do offer some form of cash back or points. And then you can use that cash back or points for things like business travel or even paying off the balance on your credit card. Depending on how much you spend over the course of a year in your business, this could mean thousands and thousands of dollars of extra income just from spending money. So since we went over the best banks for small businesses, now we're going to go over some of the best credit cards for small business owners as well. According to the Points Guide, here are the top credit cards for small business owners in 2021. The first one is the American Express Business Gold Card. On this card, you can earn 35,000 bonus points just for signing up and spending $5,000 in the first 3 months of your account. This card does have an annual fee of $295, but that counts as a business expense. And this card is rated #1 for business spending because you get 4 times points on every purchase you make on this card in 2 categories that you get to choose. And then in every other category, you still earn 1 time point. Coming in at #2 is the Capital One Spark card. This is the card that I personally use for my business. and I chose it because of the low annual fee and the rewards that it offers. The annual fee is $95, but again, that is a business expense, and I earn 2% cash back on everything that I spend. And finally, the Cadillac of all business credit cards, the American Express Gold Card. This card also has a $295 annual fee, but they offer cashback and rewards on some pretty cool categories. If you anticipate spending a lot of money in your business on anything in these following categories, you should consider getting this card. Airfare purchase from airlines, online TV or radio advertising expenses, shipping costs, gas stations, restaurants, or purchases made from select technology providers. So again, just like the business checking accounts, there are tons of business credit cards out there too, so you should do your research and put together a list of the most important features that are important to you and your business when choosing your credit card. And again, I prefer and recommend making most, if not all, of your business purchases on a business credit card as long as you're able to pay it off at the end of the month, just because of the rewards that you will earn and the extra money that will come in because of that. So the final thing that I want to cover in this finance section of starting your own business is applying for any loans if you need them. There are a variety of loans available to small business owners, especially right now, post-COVID or during COVID. The Small Business Administration is offering tons of loans to help small business owners. Back in May and June, the Small Business Administration offered something called the Paycheck Protection Program, where small business owners were able to get up to $2 million in assistance free of charge. It was basically free money. It was a grant that you could earn and not have to pay back as long as you spent it on qualifying business expenses and payroll. And now the Small Business Administration is offering another round of the Paycheck Protection Program, and it's really, really exciting because again, even if you got it back in May and June, you can get it again now, or if you didn't get it back in May and June, you are still eligible to get the first round now. So if you're starting your business right now, unfortunately, you won't be eligible, but if you were in business as late as February of 2020, you are eligible to apply for the Small Business Administration Paycheck Protection Program. So I definitely recommend that you go do that. I'll put a link below where you can go do that right now. If you're not eligible, though, for the Paycheck Protection Program, the Small Business Administration has a ton of other loans and grants that you can apply for. There's too many to list here, so just go to SBA.org to look through all the loans and grants that they offer. Most of them are low interest rate loans, as low as 1%, and you can pay them back over a really long time. And some of them are even grants that you don't have to pay back at all. So if you need additional funds to start or continue running your business, definitely check out the SBA. And then, aside from the SBA, there are tons of other banks, even your local bank, that probably will offer loans and grants for your type of small business as well. So a really easy way to find out any program or bank or organization that is offering loans and grants for small businesses is just go to Google. Just Google loans and grants for small businesses, or you can get even more specific and type in loans and grants for small businesses in San Francisco or whatever your area is. And tons of times, especially because of COVID, there are organizations out there that are offering a lot of money for small businesses to help keep us afloat. So again, if you're starting a small business, there's no reason to overlook this step. It's oftentimes free or cheap money to help get your business going or keep going. So definitely look into your loan and grant options when starting your business or continuing in your business journey. So that's it for this episode of Starting Your Business 101. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button on this video if you haven't already. If you want to get alerted anytime I upload a new video in this series or any of my other series on my channel. I'll see you guys over in the next video in this series where we're going to talk about making purchases for your business.